And we are jumping straight over, ladies and gentlemen, to the men's final. They are bulling up at the moment, I believe. I thought they were. Laurie, Loch, Brando, Weening, Aaron Morrison, Danny Porter. And it looks like Brando and Loch have won the bullseye and are straight into it.
I love that.
Game on.
Mate, I love that mouse burn there. Like I said in the previous match, it shows the players where they need to throw.
I've got something checked that I shouldn't have checked. I'll get there. Find it.
It's awesome, mate. As I said, it's on the big screen here, so they'll be able to know where they need to throw. Ben Hunter helping the game of darts in his own unique way.
Get rid of the cursor. Righto. It was on the board, wasn't it?
It's funny. You get rid of the cursor. They've said that to Ben Hunter about his commentary for years, and he's ignored it all the time.
Cursive. And
cursor. 221. Weening and Loch. The boys from South Australia. Well, as Declan so poignantly pointed out, Laurie Loch, although actually a Territorian, obviously came down and represented South Australia, now up in Queensland. Is a truly Australian. That's all we can say. He's been everywhere, man, as the beggars would have said.
Danny Porter's cleaned his face up for the event.
He has. He's crossed the border, so he needed to make sure the border police didn't.
Well, Brando's in and in. Sets that up pretty with tops left from 176. 106 now.
106.
Aaron Morrison.
Sorry, yep. So tops for Laurie. First to 6 legs in this. The hold throw. Double 10. Disappearing third dart there.
And I feel like Declan is probably winning the iPhone versus Samsung argument right now.
Yeah, I think he is.
Player's camera is having a bit of a moment, but the board is still crystal. Of course, the ball camera being a Samsung iPhone for the players.
Absolutely right, Helen. The boys are stepping up.
First leg to Loch and Weening.
And only 60 from Aaron Morrison at the start.
It's a strong pairing.
Well, both these pairings are strong.
Yeah. Both are strong. But Laurie Loch, all the way down from Queensland, joining ranks with young Brando Weening. Probably top player in Victoria right now, would you say, Declan?
Oh,
nah, not technically at the moment. Mal is, and Brando would even say that.
Well,
technically,
I believe Brandon won their last encounter.
Yes,
maybe even their last 2 encounters. So there's an argument to be made that Brando is in that slightly better form head to head.
Who's won the most DPA events this year?
Mal.
They're even in terms of number of events, I believe.
Okay.
But I think with semi-finals, I'm not sure, yeah. I think Mal is at present ranked number 1 in Victoria, I think.
But
Jake.
Either way, he's very, very close to being man to beat in Victoria.
They're
Danny,
both.
of course, the man to beat in South Australia at the minute.
And JK in the comments there.
Come on, actually, it's relevant too.
Yeah, Tomo did play the second weekend of events in Victoria, but not the third, of course, because he was over playing in the Lakeside.
Yeah,
and that 76 is gone there. Thanks.
Yep.
Aaron Morrison. So it is 1 apiece, all tied up. Brando up to the Oki.
To Morrison in the finals for the day. Yeah, you're right, Tomo. Look, there's a little bit of issue with WDF rankings at the moment. You certainly don't look at them for any kind of clarity because of the amount of events that have been called off during COVID. You can't really look at the WDF rankings for Australians anyway on their world rankings with any kind of clarity. There just haven't been enough events for some people to go into. So good thing about this being played and the Central Coast Classic only a couple of weeks ago in New South Wales is that it's starting to give some clarity on those WDF rankings. And Tomo, I'm sure, will be back up there shortly. There are points allocated for doubles, so every event is important.
Just a quick note about the comment section on Facebook. There's some spam commenters. I banned one of them, and now there's 2 more come to take its place. It's like the Hydra of spam commenters. So I'll work on that for now. But don't click on any links. They're trying to get you to watch the darts out of Geelong. You're already watching the darts out of Geelong. Don't know what their plan is, but it's, yeah.
Don't click on it. Clickbait. You get it all here at DSL. You don't need to go anywhere else. DSL 2. Where it's
mentioned just before about the event running out of Gladstone Darts Association in North Queensland. And so the men's finals were played a little while ago. Cameron Fagg and Matt Mullen 7-3 win over Brendan Masters and Sandy Mitchell. Sandy Mitchell, a name we haven't seen on DSL for a while, but we did see regularly within the Saturday comps
double 10
around this time last year.
Sorry, mate, he's just missed that. Aaron to go 2-1 up with chasing the 120 after he hit tops with his second dart. Double 5 now.
Slow motion disappointment there from Laurie Loch. You can tell, wasn't happy.
2, he split it actually.
Interesting move, Danny Porter, and still doesn't take it out. 171 though for Weening. Not going to take it obviously, but gonna want to take a big chunk out of it. 97 is not too bad. It's up 74.
Phone's having a bit of a moment in Geelong.
It's having a few moments at this point.
I think Eskimo's run out of puff using the bike out the back. But anyway, if I go back out there and tell him Deb's coming, I'm sure he'll start pedaling faster.
Funny little comment there from JK. We will leave it stay in the comment section, but...
So 2-1 up, Porter and Morrison. They're throwing for a 3-1 lead. So only started with 60 and Brando's in 60, 20, 20. So we disappointed with only picking up a ton there with a good first start. Danny Porter. He was looking forward to having some different competition this weekend. He did say Mods is the one man who's pushing him in South Australia, but obviously coming across here and getting back into it, playing across a range of efforts is fantastic. A couple of people missing this weekend from the Victoria Classic, so shout out to Reece Matheson. Got his own fan club in this room. And also to Tick Bridge. Thanks to Jazz. So,
is Louis Cameron out and about this week?
Louis Cameron is not only out and about, but he played doubles with his son today.
Ah, very nice.
So how good is that? Hopefully, unlike the Bailey family, his son will continue to play it to the highest level.
We have seen, I believe, young Riley.
Yes.
Yes, Riley Cameron. Have seen him either on the DSL stream or the Platinum stream. I believe he had a game... I think he played in one of the Team Platinum Youth Smashdown type events. I think he also might have had a go in a Saturday comp as well.
He's the reason I was catching up and on the Darts Down Under YouTube page. I'll put them up over the next week or so. But caught up with Louis, and he said the reason really he stayed involved in darts at double 18 there was triple 2018. So he missed out there on tops for the leg, and 136 is a long way back. I think he's got that first treble 20 though. Danny is
Danny, double 8 now.
Got it again.
Oh,
just inside. And the good thing about Danny Porter, he's moved over from over the border and he's grown bigger. So that's fantastic. He did point out he'd try and fix the camera next time so he doesn't look so small in South Australia. So again, a miss from Laurie there. So Aaron Morrison to go 3-1 up with a double four and gets it.
So 3-1 now with Loch and Weening having the walk. No, yes.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. So yeah, Lucas Cameron, that's probably a good call, Mr. Hunter. 60 start. $55. And I now have to guess the hands.
And I'll take the opportunity to run through the rest of those results out of Gladstone. So Cameron Fagg and Matt Mullen were the winners. And in the semi-final, they beat Harley Chauntler and Ryan Chauntler 6-1. Chauntler is a name I haven't seen around the scene for a little while.
Obviously, good to see Matty Mullen
family in the youth scene.
Yeah, 140 there.
And Brendan Masters, Sandy Mitchell over Kai and Connor Smith, the brothers, playing pairs, going down 6-0 in the semis. And the women's knockout results. So I'll just refresh this. Cora Peach, Ruth Matson, Senior Vacanafidi, and Montana Goodyer, Tracy McDonald. And I remember, Jonesy, you did make a joke about Seni Vakanafidi's last name.
Yep.
And Seni was probably one of my oldest regular mixed doubles partners. We played most of the zone opens around here for the better part of 2 or 3 years. And brilliant player, Seni, and one of Queensland's best women for a few years.
Well, she must have been a carry you. That's all I can say.
Hey, I didn't say we went very far.
Thank you to Eskimo for fixing that up.
Yes, very good.
Eskimo.
Sorry now, he's in. Yeah, mate. I have no idea how he got himself into it, but anyway. Sure, it was the Hunter magic that got us there. 20. She's 116. Be so critical at this point. 56. Oh. What did I say? 36, I should say. Jeez, that was a critical dart. 4-1 up. They would have the throw for a 5-1 lead. It is the first to 6, though, so 16. This is not critical at this point, but you want to get it through. Last dart there. So that has gone into the piggy bank. We probably shouldn't tap the desk in excitement. I'm just excited the creche is over now. Brando's on stage.
I'm gonna look it up, man. Still don't know what it is.
Creche.
I can't believe you've never heard of a creche. Anyway.
A nursery where babies and young children are cared for during the working day.
Exactly.
That's Brandon Weening's got to sit here all day.
So it's like a childcare centre.
Yeah, but like you'd have like a creche in Bunnings, you know what I mean? Like, so you go shop at Bunnings and you'd stick your kids in a creche.
Throw toys in there and they play with the toys, or as you know, or computers or something.
Right.
Or you go off and shop or play darts.
Yep. I see. I just didn't know it was called that. I see.
Yeah. I just think Wayne's got so much to do around here. He can't look after Brandon all day. So
look at Brandon. He's a big boy. I'm sure he can take care of himself.
I'm sure he can. We've got to drive us home tonight, so I better behave myself.
And don't forget, dart fans, tomorrow is the singles, men's and ladies singles. And we'll be catching a fair bit of that throughout the day. Plus, it's Declan Bailey. There's something on in the morning. What's going on there?
Yeah, so the WDF ranked youth singles is running early morning, and I'm looking to hopefully pick that one up and stream it. Obviously, it's going to be very early for Benno, 2 hours behind the Victorian time zone, but I should be up bright and early and ready to stream it in the morning, seeing what's going on in the youth scene at the minute down in Victoria. And mind you, nominations for both the youth and the men's and women's singles down there are open until
Correct.
a little bit before tournament start in the morning. So
Yep.
if you're in the area, you know, and you're sitting there watching this and thinking, oh, I want me a piece of this, get on down there in the morning. You can register. Obviously, the DPA events we're used to having to register, you know, early on, but you can jump on the morning of here and get your name down. So
It's only
sure you
10
don't
hours
miss it.
from. It's only 10 hours from Sydney. So you know, if you're there and you want a good weekend,
suppose I could see if I can catch a red-eye flight down at the minute, and Eskimo can sort me a lift on the way through in the morning.
play.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be. It wouldn't be pretty.
Come on. Get the old man to come. The doubles are over, but you could play him in the first round and kind of waste your time. Rando 16 again and missed the tops. So 68 to hold throw here, Danny Porter. I think that's gone to 1.
Gavin Foran says he'll pick me up from Avalon. Don't think I'll take Avalon.
Nah, come on. Your fans are there,
I'm
mate.
gonna just stay back here in the comfort of my own bedroom, roll out of bed and put the stream on in the morning.
Laurie, double 10 is inside. Double 5 goes.
Oh,
And on that note, like to do a huge, these 3 all, huge thank you to our Dartstream Live supporters, Paul Rigby and Juanita McDade, chipped in today. Hit that PayPal supporters fund. It's this one here, paypal.me/DSL comps. It's pinned down the bottom of the comments there. Tap on that one, hit the send button, and just type in an amount. You can support this stream that brings you these wonderful darts from all over the country and the world, in fact.
140 there to kick from Brandon Weening, and followed by an 81 from Aaron Morrison. Laurie up there, stern and serious. He's determined and follows up the 140 from his partner. Danny now nice and smooth on that throw with the darts landing almost perfectly flat.
Well, we have seen Lochs and Morrisons in battle in the final already today, so either one family is going to go home extremely happy or it's going to go home all square. Brandon, trying to make sure that it's all square with a 140, leaving 81. And all of a sudden, from 3-1 up, Aaron Morrison is trying to save, or try to go about saving a 4-3 deficit. Treble 19, no, that's going to help Laurie. Double 12.
Ooh. And this time you can really see the disappointment when he's missed that double. Not like before, you got half a frame.
Look at that.
Danny.
Yeah, look at that.
Big ton 40 sets up the 121.
Oh, Brando's going to pin this. What do you reckon? Second dart?
Bang.
Bang! First dart
one.
in the
First
hole!
dart.
Brando Weening to make it 4-3 with his partner Laurie Loch against the South Australians, Aaron Morrison, Danny Porter.
Here they come, baby.
I tell you what, you travel all the way from South Australia to the Geelong Darts Club and you take out a pairing of Laurie Loch and Brando Weening, you'd be pretty happy with your day's work, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Danny Porter proudly wearing the Darts SA shirt.
This is Aaron.
I suppose we'd better say that Brando's wearing a Team Platinum shirt. Eskimo's too busy running the comp. He can't come in with his shameless plugs like usual.
Oh, mate, 2 days down in Geelong, I've worked out what Team Platinum do. They hand the shirts out. They sign them up. Then they hand more shirts out. Dime a dozen down here. I think it starts Victoria, but Team Platinum have more members.
Danny's in that treble 20 again for a ton. Laurie at the Ocky. Formidable looking character. He's on the top wire. Sprays a 5.
Yeah.
And look, doesn't fix it up with that last dart. Like tries to hook it down into for a cover shot and doesn't do any damage at all.
156
Morrison
darts,
now.
minimum.
Just a lovely straight set here is all his partner's going to need. Probably would have done with a treble, but matters not. 2 data left now for Danny Porter.
Brandon's got to drop it into the lipstick. He has. Second, third dart
Bang,
as well.
big 140. A little bit of pressure now. Danny
That
Porter
is
won't
hell.
feel it. Danny Porter will think this 96 is mine. 76 now, 60 for 16s. Hits the 60.
Got 60.
And that one,
Wow.
what happened to that dart?
Wow.
The magnetron.
Wow. There was air conditioning issues. It's air conditioning gate. Laurie hasn't punished him, though.
Picks up the 51. Double 4. Say no more.
Inside, but not too far. Oh, he's gone too far. Double 2. Downstairs. Missed it. And now, great chance. 5-3, and then throw for the set. That's how quickly it can get dismissed in one dart. Gonna go with a freeze here. Well, there we go. Slow down. Double 10. Inside.
Ooh.
He needs it. That was the first dart was too high. That was why. Or 2. I thought we were waiting a while. Brando's not that slow. But double 1. Busted. Laurie comes up again. Put him 5-3 up and throwing for the match. Inside, double 5. Oh, so he's going to leave an awkward finish there. Double 2, though. Oh, he's got it. Top corner.
There we go.
It's all
4
tied
apiece.
up. 4 apiece. It's down to the best of 3 legs. Some great names here today. Dean Gibbs, Wayne Weening. Who else can I still see in the crowd? A lot of people. Kelvin James was down here earlier. We'll have him on air tomorrow. Part of the DSL coverage, bringing you the best of darts from around Australia. Ton there, Justin Thompson going out of frame, unlike him. You love me saying that. There's another ton. Danny Porter, looking forward to playing in events like this because he's, and that's probably why. He really wants to up his game. He realizes it's a 1 level. But he playing Blakes like Brando is only going to raise it even further.
Oh,
180.
that's
Leaving a
up 121 after 9 darts.
Yep. I think that's just gone left. That's gone right. Aaron in the middle, mate. There we go, but it's only 20. So that's a massive turnaround even in this leg. 1, 2, 1, 20.
Oh, he hits
25,
the 25 for 36. Laurie
36.
Loch. Oh,
That was for the match. I'm getting excited. That was for the leg.
Interesting move to go for the 25. Obviously, the opponent's not on a finish, but bullseye leaves you in an
Bullseye.
ugly spot.
Speaking of the
But,
ball,
double 9 for Brandon.
he's got the confidence to go for it, but it's a fair way. There we go.
There he goes.
Tip of the dart, the flight there, clipping and not causing the damage that it could have. It's 5-4, but it is only on throw. It does mean, though, that Aaron and Danny must win their leg and break in the deciding leg. So, ton. Brando's back in there. Oh,
But he's in again.
he is hot now.
Sure, he'd
He's
argue he's hot all the time, Shuey.
Yeah, I could. You're his mate. I'll leave you two to decide that. You got your PJs on, so it's all
Oh,
good.
Laurie.
That
Laurie,
is
Laurie,
two 180s in a row.
So they're down to 141.
Come on, Brandon Weening. For the match.
Wow, what a way to go.
Oh, just a little too high.
You know what? Had we said anything or not said anything, Brocky would have blown up at that point as either we didn't say something or we did say something. And Brendan wasn't on commentary either. It's almost like those two aren't the reason that we don't see it. I'm blaming them. It is still their problem.
It's someone's fault. Everything's someone's fault.
Yeah.
No such thing as an accident. No such thing as luck.
Brandon and Brocky.
This is a massive, massive leg here from Laurie and
54 to
Brando.
clean it up.
Tops.
14.
For 11 data,
Bring it
for
down,
12.
Laurie Loch.
Oh, and he hasn't done it. He leaves his partner a single data.
Doesn't matter. They're gonna cut. They are gonna come back anyway.
Morrison on the 176, so they have snuck up very quickly. You know, it's easy to focus on the great leg from Brando and Laurie, but
And it is a match dart, so there's significant pressure now on the 10s.
But it is also Brandon Weening.
It's outside.
Double five for the match.
Oh,
There it
got
is.
Got it.
Game, shot, and the match.
That is such a
That
good
is
dart.
Laurie Loch and Brandon
The
Weening
composure.
ending the Morrison run this afternoon and taking out the Geelong Easter Classic doubles, men's doubles, 6 legs to 4.